So I wanted to touch on that. So separate bank accounts, making sure that you have your operating agreement even against yourself, making sure that you can even hold meetings. You can hold meetings. You just write notes of, whatever decisions, whatever you're thinking about. If you're trying to get investors, write those things down and actually date it and document it as it was a meeting. So you're showing that I am too seeing myself separate from this legal entity. So you want to operate like that. And a lot of times, single member LLCs, we don't. We just move and we sign documents as ourselves. You don't want to sign if it's a agreement or a business transaction that deals with your company, then you want to enter that business transaction as your company, not as yourself. You enter into as your company between whoever, and then when you sign it, you want to sign as an authorized representative of your company, not as yourself. And when you sign as an authorized representative of your company, you're going to put, of course, your name, and then you're going to put the particular role in which you are authorized. So you're going to do everything in a way where you're operating separately. So that way there's no confusion if it, ever comes down to it. And then last, I just want to cover that if you already are established and you have particular members, but you want to bring more members in, either as to be owners, or you may even look at investors, however you want to do it, you just don't allow people in. That wouldn't be, following under, the proper legal basis to actually do that, right? So the same way we're talking about proper formation and doing things in a way to stand on the proper legal basis of getting it done, it's the same way if you already exist and you're bringing people in. Still stay with the documentation. Not just documentation, but how do they become members? What is the contribution? You're not just bringing people in. How are they buying into membership? It doesn't necessarily always have to be cash. It could be sweat equity. It can be all types of things. But there should be a documentation of who's coming in and how they're coming in. So there's no question of if there is ownership rights, economic rights. You want to make sure that everything, stays aligned with how you formed and how you continue to actually operate.